Hello and welcome to Wolfman Gaming. This is my BrokenLore low blind playthrough. And Naomi is trying to find her car. And the car is nowhere to be seen. And things seem to have started slowly kicking off. Not I hear an odd noise. Is that a statue or a person? That's a statue. Of a pregnant woman, it seems. With a mustache. So, there's another one over there. Are those statues of the vengeful spirit? That is supposed to be stalking this town? Against better judgment, no, can't interact with it. It moved. She's facing the other side of the street. What happens if I turn around? Gonna move further away. Let's see. We'll do this very slowly. She has moved again. She follows my movements. Yeah, that's not at all creepy. Well, after all, this is a horror game, so it would be odd if it wasn't creepy. I have played a few horror games through the years, though, that didn't succeed in scaring me. First, Dead Space, you know, the original on PlayStation 3. I didn't think... There she is again. I actually think I caught a glimpse of the statue moving. Let's see if we can do that again. See it flinch just as it reaches the edge of the screen? Maybe I'm too... Let's see if we can catch it again. No. Because I'm quite sure I caught a glimpse of the statue actually shifting positions. Either way, Dead Space, the original version, I didn't find very scary, even though it was supposed to be a horror game. There was a few jump scares that made me flinch. Is that supposed to be blood from her groin? Yes, it is. Does that mean she miscarried? Or... Not quite sure. Well, she is a vengeful spirit after all, and
Are you looking for something here, dear?
I am... I'm just a bit lost, I guess.
Lost? Or maybe you're trying to find your place, like me. Hideki, the producer, has spoken a lot about you. You're the other one, right?
How did you know that?
Hideki has a nose for talent. But between you and me, only one can truly shine.
And you think it will be you?
It's not a matter of thinking, dear. It's a certainty. But hey, good luck tonight.
I'll take that as a threat. Trophy, meet Erika. Well, for someone that enjoys trophies, this really satisfies your need to pop them. Not really sure if this game has a platinum trophy and if you unlock it by just playing through the game, or if there are certain what's the word? Certain, not expectations, but either way, you know what I mean. I can't think of the word right now. That's a huge barbecue. And all these railings have bloodstains on them. That's nice. Very comforting. So, and I'm curious if since this is supposed to be quite a short game, it will probably start escalating quite quickly. Because I know I had a movie a bunch of years ago that was called, I think it was called Tales of Terror. And it consisted of a bunch, I can't really remember how many, let's say 20 5-minute horror movies.
Naomi, dear, have you survived the encounter with the village specter? I hope it didn't scare you too much.
Something like that. This place has more surprises than I anticipated.
Well, then brace yourself for another surprise. Let's meet at Moonlight Karaoke in 10 minutes. I hope you're ready to enchant us with your voice.
10 minutes? Time has flown so quickly here.
Time has its own way of flowing in Kirisame-Mura. I'm waiting for you, Naomi. Don't make me wait.
Moonlight karaoke, huh? A beacon in the mist. Let's see what this evening has in store for me.
Sure. Anyway, Tales of Terror bunch of 5-minute horror movies, and I think every one of them was made by a different director. A bit like there was a series called Masters of Horror, where a bunch of different directors did one 1 hour horror movie each. So it was like a horror anthology. Beacon in the Mist, is this it? There's an odd light here. Either way, since those movies were only 5 minutes long each, it became very intense watching like 5 or 6 of them in a row, because you were scared like once every few minutes, because since each director only had 5 minutes to work with, you have to get your point across in 5 minutes and scare people's pants off. But the effect of it was that you became quite saturated quite quickly. After watching like 4 or 5 of them, you didn't get scared anymore because... Hello, kitty. Your scarometer was set to like full. And speaking of which, I watched a movie the other night called The Deliverance. A modern spin on... It was an exorcism movie. And the reason I'm telling you about it is so I can warn people not to watch it. Actually, it was a big disappointment, and not due to the cast. I have to say the cast did a great job with what they were given, and it had a few cool shots, few cool scenes, and as I said, the cast did great performances, but the movie was so boring. Oh my god. Because there was... In a movie, especially a horror movie, you need to have a build-up. And you need to have characters that you care about. But this movie... The build-up was... It went from... Usually say 0 to 60, but... It went there, it escalated in such an odd way. So it just felt weird. As if the movie was filmed with an unfinished script. Like the script was 60% complete when they decided to like, fuck it, let's start recording this. And no one decided to finish the script.
Naomi, this is your chance to shine. A performance that could change the course of your career. Are you ready to show me that you're the star I've been looking for?
Yes, I'm ready. It's all I ever wanted.
A small toast to your career?
I'm gonna actually refuse this because I don't trust him.
No thanks.
Trophy,
Oh,
T2
come on,
taller.
Naomi. A little sip never hurt anyone. It's part of the ritual. Let's celebrate your talent.
I don't trust this guy. One bit. I knew it.
Got my head high up in the ceiling. Once again, I'm caught up on my feelings. I can rest with this black hole in my chest. Just wanna trust again and light up all my shadows. Demons under my bed getting scarier. Are you there? Can you save me from myself? Cause I keep pulling backy, pulling backy. I lock my heart and I threw away the key. I'm falling back in tonight. How hard it is to fix a love that just won't work. And I know that you the love you deserve, and I wanna give you my lights. Baby, you're my lights. Baby, you're my lights.
Extraordinary, Naomi.
All
You
right.
have a voice that deserves to be heard by the entire world.
What's happening to me?
He slipped you something.
Emotion, Naomi. It's a big moment, after all. Sit here with me for a minute. It will pass.
And suddenly we're in Minecraft. Either way, closing the book on 0 out of 9. On The Deliverance. If you want to watch good exorcism movies, there are a lot better ones than that. For example, the classic The Exorcist, I think it's a great horror movie. And also The Exorcism of Emily Rose that came out in, I want to say like 06 or something. Maybe it's a bit older. Has one of my favorite scenes of all time when it comes to exorcism movies. When Emily, the girl that is being possessed, when the priest makes the demons possessing her tell him their names. Such an impactful scene. It's great. And don't know the name of the actress that plays Emily Rose, but she does such an amazing job. And it is an interesting spin on the whole exorcism concept, because the main story of the movie is that the exorcism has gone pear-shaped, and this is not in any way, shape or form a spoiler, because the entire movie is based around a trial following the death of Emily, because of the exorcism going, as I said, pear-shaped. And when they're trying to determine whether Emily passed due to neglect from her parents and the priest, or if she really was possessed. So that is a great watch, and I highly recommend you check it out if you like exorcism movies. And also check out The Exorcist. It is a classic for a reason. There's some great acting going on. Max von Sydow and what's her name? Linda Blair. Or everyone in that movie do great performances. But either way, since we are getting very close to 20 minutes, I am gonna end this episode right here, and I will see you again in my next video. So until next time, I want to thank you. I want to thank you very much for watching. Until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.